Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Fendi, man. I want to talk about a topic today, man, and the topic today is next gen gaming, bro. Um, I'm excited about next gen gaming, but at the same time, I'm not. And I would say, um, I was born in 2001, and I would say that I got a chance to play, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PS3, peak gaming, and I got a chance to play a lot of bangers, man. And I would say now, bro, with the PS5 Pro and Xbox Series X, and I saw a video or Instagram talking about a potential PlayStation 6 and then the Nintendo Switch 2. It's like a new era of gaming, in my opinion, like the next gen. I mean, we've been saying that with PS4 days, but especially now. And I would say that it's kind of underwhelming. And I won't say that it's the features of the new gaming consoles, but I would definitely say it's the fact that there's no games to play besides the same games that we always play every year. And when I say that, I mean the Maddens, the 2Ks, the GTAs, the Call of Duties. Like, we're tired of playing those games, and they're not even at the peak of where they used to be, like Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty Ghost or Black Ops 2. Those great days when we had a lot of great games to play, and Grand Theft Auto, different games of that, nature. It's like we get stuck with the same games, and it's like you get tired of it. And I feel like with these new consoles, you charging 700, 800, almost $1,000, and you're still charging $80 for these games, $70 for these games, and it's the same games that we've been playing over and over again. And I feel like next gen gaming, the consoles are great, but what are we playing? Like, I seen they was marketing the PlayStation Pro with Ratchet and Clank. Like, bro, that game came out a long time ago. Like, we want to see a new game, and yes, everybody's feeling for GTA 6, but it's just like, man, like, we know about that. We know that's a banger, and it's like Ghost of Tsushima came out, and it was a certified one of the best games I've ever played, man. It was certified banger for real. And it's like we see everybody trying to copy them, with Assassin's Creed and just different games. And I just feel like it needs to be a way more abundance of games before we just keep dropping consoles. Because then the consoles are gonna go, people are not gonna buy them as much as back in the day. I've heard a lot of people going to PC more so than consoles because of just variety of games and the prices of them. Man, I seen Mario Kart, the new one, or Mario World, they want to call it. Here we go, but Mario World is $80, and that's the standard edition. That's more than a PS5 game, and you know what I'm saying. And that's just crazy, like that. We're getting inflation with video games. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's ruining next gen gaming. Like, it's sad that a lot of kids haven't really experienced the days that we experienced. I say like we 2001. Of just Modern Warfare days, getting out of school, coming home and quick scoping each other, 360 crazy, quick scopes and stuff, man. It was fun, man. Getting those diamond camos, those gold camos, and there was no Warzone or nothing like that. It was just TDM. You had your clans and stuff, and you had fun, man. Same thing with 2K. We had reps and my part. Like, video games were really good, man. Even the PS3 days, you could play Red Dead. Just so many different games at your disposal. I know I can't name all of them, but we had so many, variety of games. It's like now everybody's dependent on the same games every year. 2K, GTA, Fortnite, just different games of that nature. And it's like, they're great games and stuff, but we want more variety. Like, if you're gonna pay $800-900 for a system, I want to play some new games. I don't want to keep playing the old games. And it's like I feel like that's what's the problem with next gen. But I feel like the system itself, PS5 Pro, like, they're good systems, don't get me wrong, but it's like, what is there to really play? You know what I mean? And also, I would say that there needs to be more creativity with video games these days. Every game either copy each other or it's just remakes, remodels, remakes. And it's like, man, how many times can you skin, a cat or whatever it is? Like, how many times can you just keep doing that? And it's just like, bro, like, be creative. There could be a new boxing game, and I'm not talking about Undisputed, but I'm just saying a new fight night, or a new football game. Okay, yeah, you can't use the trademarks in NFL, stuff like that in college, but maybe just a different concept. Street ball. Bring street ball back. Okay, you don't gotta be NBA, but bring street ball back. If I see a lot of times, if you can bring in a large crowd, funding will come. You know what I mean? That big dollars will come to make the games better. So we just need better ideas, man. Like, man, you had a PlayStation 2, you had Blitz the League. That wasn't NFL, but it was a really good game. We had NBA Street Ball Volume 2. Like, that was a really fun game. And yeah, they had a little bit of NBA, but man, you remember Stretch more so than, Kobe or Shaq. Like, man, you wanted to play with Stretch, or, what I'm saying, or Dime, just different things of that. Biggie Little. Like, we had great creativity with video games, man. Like, I don't know where that has gone. And it's like, we have more technology, but the games are not really getting better, in my opinion. Like, I can't lie. I've been to GameStop so many times. I'm not excited. Like, as a kid back in the day, man, you go to GameStop like, oh, man, I want this game, or I want that game. Yes, we was a kid, but granted, there were banger games that were out that made people excited, and we're ready to play those games, man. Like, times have changed, and I know I'm 23 years old. I'm a grown man. You're like, yeah, you shouldn't be that way, but I don't know. I feel like if you love something, you love something, and it never goes away. I go to Falcons game all the time. I just love football, and I'm excited every time I go. It's the same stadium, same team, but I'm just excited because I love football. Every time football season starts, I'm there. What's going on, man? I'm excited for it. And video games just hasn't done that for me. I would say newer games hasn't done that for me. Like, back in the day. And I feel like it's just a lack of creativity, man. Like, everybody wants to just copy each other and make, cut short corners. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're going to add this DLC. We're going to add this expansion pack. We're going to add this. Like, and the game's not even finished, man. There's still glitches in college football. And it's about to be college football 26. It's almost the end of the game. And there's still glitches. I could tell you, I was playing college football one time against my friend. And I was just kidding around. The game was over. It was fourth quarter, like 5 seconds left. And I tried to be funny, and I kicked the field goal on fourth down. It sent the game into overtime, and then it said I lost. Like, what kind of glitch is that? Like, how does that even work? Like, that's crazy. Like, these games are unfinished. Like, the development between these games are kind of crazy. And it's like, man, how can you put this, product out? Like, man, you gotta test these games. You gotta really, see what's really going on with these games, man. Like, you can't just, oh, I'm just gonna do this and hopefully they buy this unfinished product. Like, no, man, put in the love, man. Put in the creativity. Enjoy, making a great game. Because if you want money, you money hungry, okay, cool, but don't cut corners. Like, just make a great game and the money will come. You know what I mean? Like, GTA San Andreas, to this day, people love that game. People still play that game. That game came out years and years ago. They don't remade it and everything because it's a great game. It's a great story. That game was finished, no DLC, just a great game. And it's like, that's fine. If you want to make your money, that's fine. But just make a great game. If you make a great game, like I said, the money will come. And I feel like that's just a big thing with gaming, man. Like, I feel like gaming has a lot of potential, but at the same time, it's just unused potential. And I think that's another reason people don't want to buy these newer game consoles, because it's like, man, what am I really using it for? Just to play the same Call of Duty. I buy a PlayStation 5 Pro to play GTA San Andreas Remastered. Like, no, I want to play, a new game with great graphics. Like, I seen, I don't know if y'all remember, but they had a Matrix game. It was really cool. I think it was the Unreal Engine. I think the same engine that makes Mortal Kombat. I could be wrong, but I remember they had the demo for it. That game was looking amazing, bro. And I played it, and I was so excited about it. Man, that game was really nice, and they never even developed it. And I'm like, bro, like, that would have been the perfect game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy that they didn't even make that game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just needs to be more diversity, more creativity. And like I said, man, next gen, it has a lot of potential, but I'm gonna hold on to my PS5, bro, until I upgrade, bro. I need to see more games. I need to be more excited besides the same games. GTA 6, of course, Mafia, of course. Like, I want more games, just that nostalgia feeling of, I want to get this at this store, I want to get this, I want to get that. But let me know what y'all think, man.